For the last 2 years, I have read the long list for an incredible literary prize called the Republic of Consciousness Prize. This prize was started years ago in the UK as a literary award that celebrates small publishers who focus on literary fiction. And 2 years ago, a new branch of the Republic of Consciousness Prize was launched for the US and Canada, focusing on publishers in the US and Canada. And that's the long list that I have read and loved for the past 2 years. This prize is really unique in that it is limited to publishers whose, let's see if I get this detail right, publishers who have an annual net revenue of less than $750,000, excluding arts grants, and who focus, like I said, on literary fiction. And part of the prize winnings goes to the publisher, not just the author or the translator if it's a translated piece of fiction. The prize winnings go partly to the publisher to encourage that publisher to continue to take the kind of literary publishing risks that often come with a financial risk as well, because those are the kind of risks that are necessary to publish really groundbreaking literature. Last year, I launched a Discord group to discuss the long list, and it was so much fun talking with those of you who like to read the kind of books that I like to read too, the kind of books that show up on this prize's long list. That Discord group has languished over the past several months because life has gotten in the way, but I want to revive it for this year's Republic of Consciousness Prize. So there's going to be a link below to join the Discord if you hadn't already previously been a member. I encourage you to join if you are at all interested. This is a low commitment group, low commitment discussion. Please join if you are interested in just one of the books on the long list, if you are interested in none of the books on the long list, but you just want to have a good chat with folks who like to talk about small publishers, who like to talk about literary fiction, who like to talk about translated literature. The group that joined the discussion last year, it was an incredible group of readers who the vast majority really do love, especially translated literature, was kind of the sense I got from our discussion. So if that kind of thing interests you, I encourage you to join, even if you don't have capacity to read any of the books this year. The long list hasn't yet been announced for the US and Canada prize. Also, if you are in the UK and you're interested in the UK prize, please also join the Discord. We have folks on there who read from both prizes. We have folks who are in the UK who read from the UK prize. A lot of those books that are published in the UK have also been published in the US and are exactly the same kind of books that we're interested in. Once the long list is announced, I'll develop a reading schedule for myself, and I'll post that in Discord, and folks can jump in or not based on what you have time and interest in. I'll also be posting articles and other interviews and resources related to each book on the long list, so that if you want to dig more into a book, there'll be those resources there to do so. If you are at all interested in seeing what books have been nominated for this year, another really cool thing this prize has done this year is one of the judges has a YouTube channel called Leaf by Leaf, and he posted every book that was nominated this year for the prize. So you can check that out. Those will be the books, from that nomination list will appear on the long list. So check out his video. I'll leave a link for it below so you can go see for yourself who the nominees are. And then I also created a bookshop.org list of all the nominees. So if you would like, you can go to that list and learn more about each book. I will say that list is an affiliate link. So if you purchase a book through that list, I will earn a small commission, which normally I would be very grateful for. But in this instance, that's not of interest to me. But it was just the easiest place for me to put a list together for you all that has an easy link to learn more about each book. So if you end up going to that list and wanting to buy a book, do not feel the need to purchase through that link. Go to your local bookstore and buy the book there. click away and buy from somewhere else, or, whatever. You don't feel the need to purchase through that affiliate link. That was just an easy way for me to get you the list of nominees so you can learn more about each of them if you're interested. I have a huge stack of the nominees here that I am digging into, and some of these are thanks to you all. Some of these are gifts, actually. So I want to say thank you to those of you who have sent me a gift. Valerie in particular, you have sent me so many kind gifts in this stack. But then also, whoever sent me these books, plus there's another book that's not in this stack by Danielle Dutton. Bookshop.org's registry list, which I have a wish list through, there doesn't seem to be an easy way to add your name. So I don't know who these are from, but thank you for these gifts. I am so appreciative. They're going right up there among the first that I read. I plan to read a bunch of the nominees because I want to compare, what I think of the nominations versus what made it onto the long list. So it is my goal to read all of these books, plus whatever I don't have that makes it onto the long list. So stay tuned for a lot of small press content from me coming up in the next couple months, which is not going to be any different than anything else you usually get from me, because all I talk about is independent and nonprofit publishers here on this channel. So it'll just all be under the umbrella of the Republic of Consciousness Prize for a couple of months here. Again, link to the Discord group is below. Would love to see you there if you're at all interested. Thanks so much for joining me and for watching, tagging along with me on this journey, learning about small presses. I'm so grateful, and I love being a part of this community here on YouTube. So thank you. My name is Sarah, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.